My name is Randy Hardy. I'm a sheriff deputy. Currently, I'm a school resource officer at North Brunswick High School. I've been here employed for the sheriff's office for at least 7 years now. I started working at BCC, and then Lieutenant Colonel Sanders, some people know Leroy, he comes in the gym, and I always had interest in law enforcement, but he tells me how I can start in the jail, and they would help me go through basic law enforcement training, and that's how it happened. I started working in the jail and went through my jail time, my detention officer time, and here I am now. It's very rewarding. I have my good days and bad days, but it was a good decision. I go in law enforcement because I wanted to make a difference. I wanted to protect others. I wanted to fight for others couldn't fight for themselves. I wanted to really show my black community that law enforcement officers are actually there for you, to help you. Yeah, I understand we have some bad apples, like the officer in Minnesota, but that's not representative of all of us. We all took an oath to serve and protect everybody. Everybody, not just one particular group, not just one particular race, not just one particular segment of the economy, everybody. I post a lot of stuff on my social media, so you can understand where I'm coming from on social media. But I've been posting stuff about protesting and what's going on with law enforcement, side law enforcement. I've been posting about what is affecting the black community. So I've been trying to post different topics on both sides of the coin so we can come together. I created a post myself describing that I'm a black man first. I have a beautiful black wife, 2 beautiful black girls I'm trying to raise. I'm also a devoted follower of God. So whatever I do, I put God first. And God tells me not to do it, I'm not going to do it. But God told me to stay where I'm at, so I got to stay where I'm at. I've been called Uncle Tom, a coon, this trader. I've been called a lot of names like that. And did it upset me? Yes, I did. But when they took the time to talk to me and get to know who I am, they took it back because they realized I'm not that type of person. I don't think I'm better than anybody. I grew up in Bolivia, North Carolina, so a lot of people that might see this already know who I am. They know my family. They know what type of family I come from, so they know the type of person I am, and they know that I haven't changed. We all the same. I put my pants on like everybody else, put my shoes on like everybody else. So once you get a chance to talk to one of us and see how we see things, then you come to understanding. Communication is the biggest key to any situation. I encourage people to find the cop or find somebody to talk to and get to understand why they perceive the things they perceive. I really enjoy when somebody comes and asks me questions about my profession and what's going on in the world, because I want them to really understand what's going on, what's going through our mind. I want them to understand not just one side, but both sides. I just encourage everybody to do some research and educate yourself, not just on what happened with George Floyd, but also on police brutality in the black community. Educate yourself, look at stats, talk to a cop, talk to a black cop, talk to a white cop, talk to a Hispanic cop, talk to different cops if you can. If you try to talk to one, they're not talking, go find another one to talk to. If you want to talk to me, you can find me on Facebook. I'm not hard to find. I'm at North Brunswick High School if you want to talk to me. I encourage you to find somebody to talk to so you can get an understanding of what's going on. We have to communicate with each other. I have been discouraged because it's heartbreaking to see acts of other officers basically murdering other citizens unjustly. And that's not what we was signed up to do. That's not what we're here for. And all the good officers and cops get lumped into that one bad person. So it takes a toll on the rest of us who's out here doing what we're supposed to be doing. I love it. I mean, it's the best decision I made, especially being a school resource officer. That's one of the best positions I can have.
Because you're influencing kids.
Yes, yeah, and that's huge, that's big. As a school resource officer, I want the kids to know they can trust me to guide them in the right way they need to guide, not only just for safety and security, but I'm also here for guidance. If they need somebody to talk to, anything they need help with food, clothes, I can find ways to get stuff that they need. I'm not just here, I'm not just some big scary cop here to get anybody in trouble. I'm actually want to prevent them getting in trouble. I want to talk to them, guide them, lead them to the right path in life they need to go to. So if I can get in between them from doing the wrong things, then I've done a lot. I think so. I encourage kids to do whatever makes them happy, whatever makes them feel like they don't have to go to work every day. If they want to be law enforcement, I tell them the ups and downs of law enforcement. I tell them the good and bad. I want to know both sides of law enforcement, so they can make their decision on themselves if they really want to do this or not. Overall, it's very rewarding. I believe I was called to do this. God put it in my heart to make a difference to others and also protect others. I love to serve. I go to church. Go to church every Sunday when I get a chance, besides now, but I just love to serve. I love to serve others, I like to help others, I love to protect others. So this is something I've been called to do. I can't think of, it's hard for me to go do anything else besides this. Because it's not something that you can just sign up and do one day. Hey, let me go be a cop one day. That's to my opinion, it don't work like that. I think I touched a lot of lives just by me being who I am. I'm the same person on duty and off duty. I see a lot of kids, a lot of staff see me outside the school in my off-duty clothes and in the grocery stores. I still speak to them the same way I speak to them in school. They want a hug, I give them a hug. They want a high five. I mean, I don't treat nobody any different, whether I'm working or not working. And that's why I want people to see that us law enforcement officers, we are still human and we still have lives outside of this uniform. I'm not doing this for fame or glory. I'm not doing it for the bad officers. I'm doing it for the people. I'm doing it to protect others. I'm doing it to protect my family. I'm doing it because God called me to do this. So at the end of the day, when He tells me to step down, I would step down. I am Brunson County Sheriff's Office. I'm here to serve and protect you to the best of my ability.